Three Corners is just your average small town, standing on the banks of a flood-prone river with a large pub anchoring the village at a once famous three-way intersection. Now it's simply convenient, as people chase the country dream, the country lifestyle, just not the unceasing agricultural workload. Population 2,000-ish. But like all small towns, scratch the surface and you'll be surprised at what you find underneath. In that sense, Three Corners is really no different to any other small town I know, except perhaps for some of the characters you might meet. Sweet. Sugar. It dances on the air and sweetens the mood. Everyone smiles and you know nothing bad could ever happen here. The walls are painted in rainbow-coloured offerings and she clutches tightly a small gold coin that will offer up some of those treasures behind the counter. There are so many choices, she's almost giddy with the seriousness of what is about to happen. This is the first time that she is here on her own to make those choices. She tries to take it all in, widening her eyes as far as they'll go so she'll miss nothing. The happy man behind the counter is wearing her favourite apron today, the green and blue one. He knows that today is a very special day too, the day she chooses herself. It means that she's finally a big girl because she hasn't needed pull-up nappies for a whole week. Her mum calls them pants, but her brother calls them nappies, and he's right. Her brother said he got to start choosing when he was a baby, much younger than her. But that's okay, because Mum said she was different and it would take different times. She did it faster than him, though. And that's the best, because she'll be able to use that next time they fight. He might have done it earlier, but he still wets the bed. Not every night, just enough so he hasn't been able to choose for a while, even if he was first. She can see Mum outside the shop talking to some of her friends and waves when she sees her looking. She slowly walks up to the counter, stands up on tiptoes and puts the now grimy and slightly sweaty coin on the counter. The happy man gets his special pink lollitongs ready for her.
What do you want, sweetheart? You just let me know and I'll tell you when you've run out, okay?
She screws up her forehead. She knows what she wants, and with two hands on the glass counter, she pulls herself up so she can see everything near the register.
I want...
She starts.
Yes?
He encourages.
I want for you to put it in the doggy box for the people that can't see.
Watching him carefully as he picks up the coin, he asks, hand hovering over the little Labrador statue.
Are you sure?
She nods.
At Grandma's, they have one that helps him locks. And Grandma says they might not have him for much longer, because he's expensive. He makes them happy like Lolly's making me happy, so...
The happy man pauses just a little and then puts the coin into the dog statue. He then turns around and hands her an extra long sugar python.
But I can't have the snake, because I want the puppy.
Big eyes. She doesn't understand. She thought about this for a very long time, the whole way here. The happy man bends down and puts his hand out for her to shake.
You, little lady, are going to go places. I'm giving you the python for free. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
She grips the snake and turns to go outside.
Sweetie?
Her mum asks.
What did you get?
I got a snake, because I'm going places.
She said. Her mum and her friends laugh.
Kids.
They say, and keep talking. Sucking the end of the python, she looks back inside the lolly shop to see the happy man rub his eyes, pull out his wallet and put a gold note in the doggy statue. She'll tell Grandma that they can keep the puppy dog when they visit tomorrow. Today's episode of Three Corners was produced by our maestro,
Postie,
and featured the spelt-like tones of
Stretto.
Sal.
Tess Bella.
and Jack. For more stories, go to hittheroadjack.com.au or subscribe to the Three Corners podcast.